Hello friends, Becky Bridgham, and today I wanted to share 10 ways to use our Square Utility Tote. So I've shared this before, but years and years ago, one of my friends said, I don't really like to buy anything unless I know I have 10 ways to use it. And I just thought that that was so brilliant because the reality is so many of our products you can use in not just 10 ways, but like 50 ways. But it also helps challenge me as a consultant to share with you all how you can use these products in unique ways, right? You might see a tote and go like, oh, I don't need another tote because I already have a grocery bag. You might think, well, it's just a grocery bag. But I'm gonna share with you 10 ways that you can use our new Square Utility Tote that just came out this fall. So this is a throwback product. We had something very similar years and years ago that people loved. And again, sometimes our products retire and then they come back. So this is the new Square Utility Tote. It's just what it sounds like. It's a square. It's I think maybe 8 or 10 inches deep. It's got 2 handles. And the first thing I always think of when I think of this is scrapbook paper, because that's basically the size. And years ago, that's what this was used a lot for. It was kind of like in the big scrapper time frame. People would put their projects in. They would go to like scrapping conferences, which one of my dear friends still does, which I think is awesome. And this was kind of the perfect bag for that. So that's one way that you can use it. But again, I'm going to share with you 10 ways that you can use it today. So first thing, projects. Art projects for you. So if you're a scrapbooker or if you are a crocheter, right? This is a great bag. It's small enough that you want to keep your projects in it next to your chair so you can knit while you're watching TV, or you can take it up to your room and knit while you're falling asleep, or you're going to the park to watch your kid play football and you got to kill 3 hours. You can bring your crafting supplies with you, especially I love all the knitters. Like we have it's like little ladies that sit in our church and they knit while they're in the service, and I just think that's adorable. And some of the products, some of the projects that these ladies create are amazing. So if you are a super cool knitter, crocheter, crafter, this is a great bag for your personal projects. I keep saying products, right? For your projects. Also for your kids' projects, okay? Use number 2, your kids' craft projects. So I don't know if you guys had the little loop bracelet trend years ago. In our house we did. My girls were totally into it. It faded out for a little while, then all of a sudden it's cool again, along with the fidgets. And so this is also a really cool bin that you can keep their projects in, especially if it's something that you're gonna bring out when their friends come over. My girls don't do a lot of crafts until their friends come over, right? So you can even have a couple of these for their top types of crafts that they like to do with their friends. And again, it's a good size, right? And it will also, say you put your craft projects up, you can put them up on a bedroom shelf or a linen closet and kind of keep them neat and tidy too for when they do want to pull them out. So craft projects for you, craft projects for your kids. A couple other things. One of the things that we're moving into fall is tailgating. So yes, you can take this, use number 3, to your farmer's market. It's super comfortable to carry. That's the difference with this. Some of our large utility totes, they're family size, like they're grocery size, but our medium utility tote, and then this one, it's more of a personal size, or it's more of a, I don't know, like it's more like a handbag. Like I wouldn't like, put this over my shoulder. I would carry it in my hand. So great for the farmer's market, great for tailgating. And I want to show you, I have pulled out a couple things. So if you're going to the game and you got to bring some, like, some brews, maybe some wine coolers, some chips and salsa, they all fit in this real handy. And look, even though this is a heavy pack of beer, the handles are going to be reinforced. Another cool thing that's new this year, this fabric is made from recycled bottles. So I posted this already in my VIP page. I'm sharing in all of my parties. I think we have seven or 9 products in our utility line that the fabric is now recycled plastic bottles. Like they will forever now be made out of recycled products. And that's super cool because one, you're saving the environment by not using plastic bags when you're going to tailgate or going to the farmer's market, but you're also saving the environment because we're reusing some of our previous plastic products, right? So tailgating, farmer's markets, that's 2 more options. Also, I thought a really cool one would be, if you look at it, it's also good size for towels, right? So if you need to organize your linen closet, I just grabbed a couple towels. You can put your towels in here. You can even have, if you have certain sheets and towels for certain rooms, it would fit really nice and again be good for the linen closet. But I also thought it'd be really neat for guests. So if you're gonna have guests coming to stay with you for the holidays or for like a fall weekend, this would be a really cool thing to put in if you have a guest room, or even like some of our friends come and they sleep on the couch, but I still want to make sure that they have their own towels, their own sheets, their own pillows. And so a lot of times I have those in large utility totes. But this would be a really cool one with some towels, some washcloths. And one of my favorite things we have is we have a guest zipper pouch. Now this is an older print, but you can get it in one of our newer prints. This is where I put all of our little extra toothbrushes and hand lotions and little soaps. So just in case they forgot something when they traveled, we always have little extras. And I also have one that says like hair dryer, like you'd see at a hotel, and then heating pad, because you never know when you're going to need one of those. But this is one of my favorite pouches. So you can even put that in a guest room for when people come to visit you this fall. I thought that's kind of creative, and I think it's a nice touch. Like I always say, like when people come, I don't want to spend time cleaning or cooking when they're here. I get all that done when they're here, and I just want to visit. I just want to chat. I just want to have a glass of wine and spend time with you. And so I think things like this that I can prep ahead of time that make them feel, one, important and welcome, I think is a really nice touch. Okay, so linen closet storage, guest room, welcome baskets. If you wanted to be awesome, you could even get one of them to take home, like as a homecoming? No, that would be like a departing. Homecoming is when they're coming, right? When they're departing, take home gift. I think that would be super cute. Another thing to note is that our little carry-alls caddies, this is definitely an old print, right? This is right out from underneath my bathroom sink. You can fit 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Square Utility. So that would also be good for under the bathroom storage. It'd be good for crafting if you want to have individual like markers or crayons or glue sticks and different divided things. Those would also fit right in here. So that's kind of a way to combine our carry-all caddy with the Square Utility. And then one of my favorites I love is the library. Okay, we love the library. It was closed for many months and that was super sad, but it's open now. But this is a great library bag because you can stack the books this way, or you can also stack them this way. So our library bag, and I always say get your library card if you guys still have a scan tag. I always put it on a key fob. This is a key fob from like, I don't know, 7 years ago. Again, our products last forever. You put your little library card on your library bag, you go to the library, you check out your books, you come home. In our house, they all stay in the library bucket. So this will sit in the corner of our living room. So when the kids, they get their library book and they go and they read it, and I'm like, we're going back to the library, bring all your books back. Or sometimes they check out books and they never even take them out of the bin. But library bag would be also an awesome use for that. So what we talked about, school projects, your own, school papers. That was the other thing I wanted to say. One of my friends, Jamie, had the idea that she has 7 children. I think 2 have, moved out of the house. They're older, but 5 school age kids. That's a lot of papers. And so she put this on their drop zone. So when the kids come home, they put all their papers in there. And then at the end of the week, she can go through it. We also do that for mail. So I have a bin with a lid because I want to see all the mail. I'll go through it at the end of the month, right? Keeps my countertops tidy. That's another life hack. So school papers, kid crafts, your crafts, linen closet storage, a gift basket for guests, bathroom storage, tailgating, library bag, farmer's market shopping, or even a fall trunk bag. So we're in that weird season in Colorado where it was like 50 this morning. It's going to be 90 later, right? But sometimes you get cold. And then if we were out in the evening, it would drop to like 70 and I'm freezing, right? So I do like to keep extra sweaters, a couple extra lap blankets, maybe some water bottles. You just never know in weather what you're going to need. This would also be a really cool trunk bag. It's not gigantic. If you just want to throw a hoodie in for each member of your family, because you're never going to know if you're going to need it, that might save you this fall. So at least 10 ways I shared that you can use our new Square Utility Tote. Oh, I wanted to share with you. One, it is made out of recycled materials. I already told you that. It comes in 4 colors. So I always have my catalog handy, so I make sure I give you the right colors. It comes in charcoal, fall. It's called Fall Hues Geo. I don't know where we come up with some of these names. It's the purple floral, okay? There is Mystic Gray, which is that it's like a light gray and white. And then this is called our sweater weather plaid. So it is $32, but you can bundle them. So we have a couple products that you can bundle and save, so you can get 2 of them for $52. So 32 for 1 or 2 for $52, and you can mix and match those with the medium utility and the essential storage tote too. So those are some of the details. I'll put all the links in the comments or in the description of the video, but I really like this one. Another thing, I didn't even share this one, I meant to, is when you're going to someone's house with food, so not just tailgating, but like casserole dishes. It's also handy, and I would probably put down a towel if your dish is hot, right? But it will stay sturdy, and a nice handle if you're going for like Thanksgiving and you got to bring the scalloped potatoes. You could definitely use this as well. So many uses. Let me know what you guys would use it for. I always love to find new ideas, and let me know if you need any help this fall. We have lots of parties going on. It's a great time to join to get some extra cash for Christmas. If you want to become a consultant, I love this. This is what I get to do full time, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm also super excited for fall. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye, friends.